How many YouTube Shorts views can I get in a week? Is it worth getting those views at all? Well, let's find out. So I haven't really delved into Shorts that much, and as you can see here, my library is almost entirely me drawing letters of the alphabet. I did get up to Z, and I have a whole video about that, so. But my most viewed short is this 10-hour versus 10-second ball animation, taken from almost my most popular video. So I think a good idea would be for me to take some of my 10-hour versus 10-second animation videos and turn those into shorts. I think there's a good chance one of them pops off. So here's the entire playlist, and we're just gonna go through it and do most of them. Right, I've put my 5 run animations into Premiere Pro. We're gonna turn this vertical first of all and make it less than a minute. Probably about 30 seconds, maybe less. Gonna find some inspirational music. Something like that. So I pieced everything together, timing it to the music and adding some text. Then uploaded it with a bit of an indecisive title, and the waiting game begins. So it's been almost 4 hours and we have 1,100 views, or a little more. This is a number one by a lot. But see this thing at the top? Basically the views now are counted as every time it gets viewed, even on a replay or someone who like watches the first second then clicks away, whereas that used to be not the case. If we go to analytics, so engaged views has 396 at the moment apparently, which actually puts it at number 2. Apparently 57 likes is a lot, and it's a very high percentage viewed. Also someone with 4 million subscribers commented in like the first 10 minutes. That was interesting. So now I'm gonna make a short out of the 10-hour flip. I'll see if I can make it longer without making it boring. I'm pretty sure watch time matters a lot. I'm not sure if it matters more than watch percentage, but I'll try and keep both high. I chopped it up with the same formula, then released it into the wild. I also made another short out of my 10-second versus 10-hour fire animation, and we'll see how these shorts are doing in the morning. Alright, it's the next morning. Let's see how many views we've got so far. Oh my god. Okay, the latest one has 25,000. I don't know if we should look at that metric or engaged views. Still 12,000. Seems like about 1 in 1,000 people will subscribe. Average percentage viewed is almost 100%. But I guess if someone watches it twice, that counts as 200%. The other two are not doing as great. I'm not sure why the fire one went so well. So 3,000 on the backflip and 5,000 on the run. Weird spike over here. Well, I'm gonna upload at least another one of those today. And another thing is I recently animated 10 shorts in 10 hours. So I could upload each of those individually as shorts. I'll at least do the ones I think are best. Eventually I will make something brand new. There's a balancing act when it comes to how much I should cut off with a horizontal video that I'm trying to make vertical. I even tried stretching it, but that's just not gonna look good. And I added a caption. I got a 2 out of 10, it's pretty good. We actually have more than 100% watch time, or average percentage, yeah. So the fire video has just been a big outlier so far, but hopefully we can dethrone it. So I made another short out of my shorts. Hopefully I can get one of them to work vertically. This one kind of needs the sides. But yeah, I'm gonna post this and see how it goes. The final short I made for the day was this water drop in 10 seconds versus 10 hours. Currently my second most popular video. Good morning. The fire video has dropped off steeply. Still getting views, I guess. But let's look at the other ones. So this pizza dough short, doing pretty well. 24K. Looks like it's dropping off though. The revenue only updates once a day, so it's not 10 cents for 24,000 views. But the ratio is pretty bad. And water drop is also doing well, or it was, but it flatlined pretty quickly. So the plan is to upload another short from that video and another 10-hour, 10-second thing. And I want to get started on making something original. Alright, the newest short is doing pretty well, kind of. 3 out of 10. It's only 5 seconds long, so the average percentage viewed is quite high. But it seems like a really high percentage watch time doesn't guarantee virality. But next up, I'm going to take this 10-second versus 10-hour stick fight. I'm just going to take the 10-hour edition, and since it loops, I think that alone would make a good short. I threw that together, then finally got to work on my brand new original short. I wanted to make this kind of satisfying endless loop of a machine. There are these platforms that move up and throw a ball off to the left and right, which go down these ramps. And it should be a seamless infinite loop. But before I finished that, I chopped up one more short animation for the night. Let's take a look at all the shorts so far. So starting back here with the run, 13K, pretty dead after 12 hours. 27,000, that also flatlined, 7K, 24, 23, 22, 4, 16. It seems like the views completely drop off after like a day max. So I'm gonna turn this tornado video into a short. Then I'll finish up that animation I was making. I made the ball bounce on this platform, and I had this spinning rectangle in the middle that it's gonna barely avoid on the way up and the way down. It was kind of tricky to place and time everything, but then I polished up the colors and added some sound. And here's the finished product. Good morning, let's see how our little shorts are doing. Okay, the latest one is not doing great. Interesting, because the stats are really good, but I guess it's a really short video. Oh, the tornado has done well. I got $1. None of the old ones have moved that much. The satisfying video has not done well. It's someone left a very scathing review. I guess it was kind of simplistic and imperfect. Maybe I'll try to make another one. But of course, more of the 10-hour, 10-second things and some of those short films I animated. Well, performance is not the best, not the worst. I think this one still has good potential. But anyway, I've been thinking, and why don't I just upload like 5 or 6 in one day? I don't think uploading a bunch is holding any individual one back from getting more views. And it's not going to be any more or less low effort than it already was, because I'm just repurposing my already existing videos into a new format. I still want to make a new original one. Well, I uploaded 5 shorts yesterday, so let's see how they're doing. Okay, latest one is at 15K. It's only a 6 out of 10. Alright, this is all pretty solid. 26,000, 31, 20, 14. Really seems like I'm just not gonna get views after a day. I mean, there's always the potential. So I'm still gonna chop up some more of those similar videos, but I also wanna try making something really short and something really long. Well, a minute. So I made a short out of this clay touching thing and these bird animations. Then I started making my new original animation. I'm just gonna have this black slime thing fall down these platforms that are moving up. It's gonna be like a 2-second loop, and a bit of parallax in the background to keep it interesting. Well, I've ticked off making something new and making something incredibly short with this 2-second splot. But the latest upload is doing pretty well, 2 out of 10. So I'm gonna post a couple more of those repurposed things along with that short I just made. And then we'll see how things are going tomorrow. Well, today is the last day I'm going to be uploading any shorts for this experiment. But let's see how yesterday's posts are doing. 19K, 28, 4, 1, 20. So this 2-second loop is not doing that great. I'm assuming the runtime is hurting the views. Punch doing reasonably well. Same with Bird. One very successful hour in particular. I can make shorts out of these impossible objects things. The tracing ones could do well. And I kind of want to do one for this 1-year video I made. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through all my videos and think about what could make a good short. I've realized there are a lot of videos that I've made that could make good shorts. I probably should have diversified more throughout the week. But I've also made this like 58-second compilation of some of those 10-hour animations. And I want to turn that into a short because I think it could do pretty well. Aside from that, we'll check in tomorrow. Okay, let's take one last look at how these shorts are doing. The latest one, little show reel, only a 7 out of 10. It has a low percentage viewed, and I wonder if that's because it's a minute long. Yeah, the last 5 videos have not done well. Maybe spamming has been a detriment, but they're also all pretty long. And then the 23-second one has the most views out of yesterday's. Obviously, some of these still have momentum, but let's take a look at the final stats. Seems like from shorts alone, I've gotten 460k views, 207k engaged views, which is more like real stat. 366 subs from that. So most viewed was this tornado video. Least viewed was Splot, this less than 3-second loop. That makes sense if total view time matters a lot. And total revenue for the last 7 days, from shorts alone, $64. This is NZ dollars. If I change it to USD, then it's 38, which is very low for over 200,000 engaged views. And that's before tax. So, was it worth it? Financially, no. As a way to grow an audience, not really. I got a little boost, but it took 30 shorts, which could only exist because of hundreds of hours of work I put in previously. The other question is whether or not gaining an audience from shorts is even a good thing. A lot of the time your shorts viewers won't watch long-form videos, which just hurts the channel. I don't have enough data from this experiment to say whether or not that's true for my channel, but I'm okay with that. Well, hopefully you gained some insight and or had some fun with this video. I'll see you next time, and goodbye.